This, my friend, is a passage called The Letter from Birmingham Jail. It was written by, and it doesn't say it on there, that's why I'm going to tell you this. It doesn't say it on there. It is written by Martin Luther King. I want you to read the first paragraph. The beginning to the end of the first paragraph. When you're finished, just put your thumb up. Go ahead. Here we go. Back at the top. I'm now going to read it out loud. Okay? It says, letter from Birmingham jail. 16th of April, 1963. On the top of the second page, there is a question. So let's take a closer look at some tough text. After reading paragraph 1, I want you to answer this question in your own words, in writing. Based on this first paragraph, what can you tell about the letter that King received? Go for it. Try it first, then we're going to talk about it. Take 2 minutes.
He references in here a letter that he received. What can you tell about the letter he received? You gotta use the text. What can you tell about the letter he received?
It's like, so here it says that if I sought to answer all criticisms or comments,
good. So what does that tell you?
That not a lot of people believe. Well, no.
Stick to the text. What does that tell you about the letter he received?
That they were bad.
What do you mean they were bad? Tell me more.
Like he received a
yeah, you're on the right track. He received the letter that was
like not nice in terms, because like it says that he was criticized a lot.
Yes.
And like if he was paying attention to everything
yes.
that he was criticized for, he wouldn't have time to do other things.
Good, excellent.
Okay, pencils down. Let's do some discussing. What's your answer to this? What can you tell about the letter King received? Back row, I'd love to see a little more. Just need a hand. What can you tell about the letter you received? Let's hear from Brianna first. Go ahead, loud and proud.
I think that in the letter he received, he's being criticized, and I know this because he said that he doesn't want to waste his time answering criticism, and it says that the letter called him unwise and untimely.
Okay, interesting. Snaps, if you agree with her. Okay, tell me more. Yes.
I agree with Brianna. I like to add on that he's criticized by someone that he had respected.
Oh. How do you know?
Because he said, but since I feel that you men are of genuine goodwill.
Interesting. Snaps, if you agree with that. Let's move on. Joaquin, last one.
That I agree with Rashid that he was criticized by someone he respected and by someone who he felt either was equal to him or was superior.
What made you feel that?
Because since I feel that you are a man of genuine goodwill and that your criticisms are sincerely set forth, I want to try to answer your statement in what I hope will be patient and reasonable terms.
Okay. So why did you tell me that line?
Because it shows how he wants respect by the person, and that he's sort of offended, but then understands what he's talking about.
Good. Okay. 2 snaps for all our volunteers. What's the second reason? Let's hear from Catherine. Can I stick with that sentence for a second? What does that mean? He would have no time for constructive work. Why don't you talk to your neighbor about what that means? Alright. What does that mean? In your own words, I would have no time for constructive work. Use the I. Stick with the I. So as if you're Martin Luther King. I something. Go ahead, Elizabeth.
I wouldn't have time to do something important and plan out more movement to help out, and I'm saying basically that the criticism isn't important. What's important is planning on how to move forward.
Oh, interesting. Planning on how to move forward. Planning to move forward. Awesome. Okay. Really good. So he says here, if I always answered all the criticism, I just wouldn't have time for all the other stuff I have to do, right? That's kind of to paraphrase, Elizabeth's paraphrase. But I have another question for you. So, why is this audience different? Why does he say, you know what, this time I'm going to respond to you? Some of our teammates touched on it earlier. See if you can find the quote that points to the reason why this audience is different from him. You can talk to your neighbor about it, that's fine.